Howdy, y'all. Don't even know why I said that. Don't know why. I was trying to think of a creative opening and that came on. Okay, so I want to talk to you about Beachbody's 3 vital behaviors. Okay, when I first heard this, I was like, okay, that sounds whatever. I'm gonna do my own thing. Now I realize these 3 vital behaviors are what you need to be doing to be successful, both personally, like inside with your fitness results, and also in your business. So, vital behavior numero uno, be proof the product works. It's kind of obvious, but yet it takes self-discipline, and you have to remind yourself, like, okay, so we are a fitness, weight loss, nutrition brand, right? I don't even like to think of it like as a brand or, you know, whatever, but because it's just part of my life, it makes me so happy. It's given me such good health and joy in so many ways, but that's what we are. And so if you like put out this, you know, vibe or image or whatever, like if you don't work on your fitness and you are not eating healthy or clean and you are not drinking Shakeology, then why in the world would anybody else? But if people see you working out and you're telling them, this is what I'm doing the 21-day fix, I'm on day 5, you know, and this is, you know, like one of my sample meals, or this is what I would eat in a normal day, and you know, this is why I drink Shakeology, or, you know, this is just how I use it as part of my life. If you're doing that, and then, you know, as you go, you're posting, you know, before and afters, and those before and afters can be whatever you are comfortable with. You know, I see amazing before and afters. One of the before and afters that really grabs me and made me want to be, just maybe I didn't even know I wanted to coach at first, but be a challenger, was a before and after picture of close-up of my coach's face. It was like her face over the years, and I saw her face transform. My face now is pretty like oval. I was always told that I had a round face shape, round or, you know, square, and I maybe do have square, but basically I had round face because I had it was different because I wasn't in shape. Like, I held my body differently and I carried weight in my face. And so all that to say, being proof the product works doesn't mean that you have to be posing in a bikini or anything you're not comfortable with. It just means like you have to show that you have to be working out. You have to be using the programs. You have to be using the solutions before anybody else is going to understand what they're doing for you or want to join you. So the second vital behavior, this one is the one that just was not part of my life before at all. I valued exercise and healthy eating. I valued that. Personal development is number 2, and I totally did not value that and even have it part of my life. Now, I do love the Lord, and reading my Bible, I guess, was kind of my personal development that I would put into myself, but beyond that, I would think anything else was kind of silly. I'm just gonna say, self-help book type of thing, that's what I would think. But so I didn't do it at first. But Beachbody is really big on not just like, it's not about muscles. I mean, the name Beachbody sounds very superficial, but they are so invested on our insight and making huge difference in people's lives. And so the personal development, what I'm meaning when I say that, are books. They could be books about business, about leadership, about parenting, about Beachbody in specifically healthy eating, clean eating, nutrition, anything that you're just using to educate yourself, edify, grow yourself. I've been listening to podcasts about social media because I don't know a ton about Facebook social media, so I've been listening to that, and that would be my personal development. And you know what? It gets me pumped. It does. It's anything that kind of gets you inspired, pumped, gets you over those hills. So I know a lot of you are afraid. Okay, remember that quote I said? If you could do anything Remember that quote I mentioned? If you knew you wouldn't fail. Remember that quote I mentioned the other day? If you knew you wouldn't fail, what would you dream? And, you know, having that type of belief, like, I'm not going to fail, I'm not going to fail, it takes overcoming a lot of fear and a lot of self-doubt. And that's where the personal development comes in. So it's really important. It really is. And I don't expect everybody to just buy in right away. But if you want to be a coach, it's something that you're going to at least ease your way into. And you may be thinking, I don't have time to read. Well, guess what? I'm just going to say it. I don't either. And so I don't. What? I thought she just said. No, so what I do is I buy audio versions of the books. Or you can have your iPhone, like Siri, you can have them read it, a book, like an ebook to you. So that's what I do, is I listen, or I listen to podcasts. So everything I do or ingest is audio. And I do it while I'm cooking or, you know, multitasking, folding laundry, whatever. Driving, I do it while I'm driving a lot. So that's how you can get personal development in. Sorry about my dog. Lola, stop! Stop!